And some interesting breaking news coming in. The Prime Minister's official residence was renamed Lok Kalyan Marg in 2016, as we all know. But now there seems to be another change. Earlier, the name used to convey welfare, not exclusivity. And it was a reminder of the work that lay ahead of the elected government. The new complex that will be housing the PMO is called Seva Tirth. Well, it is the Prime Minister's office, the complex that is being renamed, and it's being called Seva Tirth. Now, this is a workplace that is designed to reflect the spirit of service and where national priorities take shape. Joining us live now is India Today's Gaurav Sawant. Gaurav, do try and explain to us the logic behind the name change and what is it supposed to signify?
A cultural shift in the form of how the government intends to appear for its people. For example, Rajpath became Kartavya Path. Raj Bhavan is becoming Lok Bhavan. The aim is to signify that those who are there to serve the people. It's a cultural change is what the Prime Minister's office believes, and that is why the Prime Minister's office is also not going to be called PMO. It will be called Seva Tirth. It's their job to serve the people is the message that Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his government want to convey. Rajpath became Kartavya Path. Prime Minister's official residence, as you well know, from 7 Racecourse Road became Lok Kalyan Marg in 2016. The new complex housing the PMO will be called the Seva Tirth. As the government says, the aim is to reflect the spirit of service where national priorities take shape. Central Secretariat is named Kartavya Bhavan. The vast administrative hub, the idea is public service is a commitment, and there is a deeper ideological transition is what the government says this reflects. Indian democracy is choosing responsibility over power and service over status.
Right. Gaurav, do tell us that how does it align with the ideology or the long-term thinking that the government has had for the past few years? We have seen building of new infrastructure for the government offices. We have seen, as you pointed out, renaming of key institutions. So how does it align with that long-term thinking?
So, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has often referred to fighting that Macaulay mindset, and he wants to do away with a lot of those structures and images and have people first governance model that he often talks about. When you look at this, the language of the government, according to this statement, is the language of seva and kartavya, to serve, to follow your responsibility, and it's the citizen first governance model that the government intends to follow. So it says, when the British were in power, it was King's Way and Queen's Way. Rajpath signifies as if it's a power, it's an authoritarian regime, or it's the road of authority. But when it says Kartavya Path, the Prime Minister's thinking is that it shows that those there are following a task. They've been given a task, they've been given a responsibility by the people, and they need to fulfill that responsibility. Similarly, the Prime Minister's office is a Seva Tirth. Their aim is to serve the masses, work for their betterment, and that is why this policy is being followed through.
Right. Also, we had earlier seen the Prime Minister sort of renaming the post of Pradhan Mantri itself in the same similar tone. So, can you tell us how his ideology has been?
So, when he calls himself the Pradhan Sevak, when he says it's his job to serve the people, he has a certain goal that he had in mind from 2014 when he was first elected as Prime Minister of India to that era of 2014 to 19, 19 to 24, and when history was created that the government returned for a third term, first time after Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. So there was a signal that the Prime Minister wanted to send out that in his third term, the reforms will be much faster. He'll be able to deliver much faster. That and a lot more that he intends to do, whether it's on infrastructure, whether it's on making things better for the people, and also which he recently spoke of, fighting that Macaulay mindset where the British were talking down to the citizens, the bureaucracy was talking down, whether it's the police or the administration. He wants to inculcate that feeling that they're serving the people. How much of that will actually happen on ground, and how much of that is actually happening on ground, is for his voters to decide. But his aim is to send across a message that his government is there to serve.
Right, Gaurav. So clearly we are seeing a change in the nomenclature of many important and key institutions, and we are seeing the change in the name of the PMO itself. Do once again tell us what has the name been changed to and what is the vision behind it?
So the Prime Minister's office is being called the Seva Tirth. The Raj Bhavan is being called the Lok Bhavan, and this is in sync with the changes that started. 7 Racecourse Road became 7 Lok Kalyan Marg. The Prime Minister's residence is a road which he believes, the Prime Minister very strongly believes, the aim is to serve people better. So PMO becomes Seva Tirth. Raj Bhavan is not seen as, Rashtrapati Bhavan at one point of time was seen as the Viceroy's residence. It's the Raj and the Viceroy, and Raj Bhavan is a representative of the center in the state. So it's not like that. These are people who are meant to serve, is the message that the Prime Minister wants to send out. And that is why when this new administrative buildings are coming up, the nomenclature, the naming is also, the names are also being changed, whether it is to Seva Tirth or to Lok Kalyan Marg or to Kartavya Path or to Lok Bhavans.
Right, Gaurav. Thank you very much for those details.